Spoilers and timestamps. Welcome back to the channel, YouTube world, another Red Dead Redemption 2 video. The legendary steelhead trout, I think. It'll be in the title. The main purpose of any of these legendary hunts isn't so much how to do it, it's so much where is it. Most people just want to know where it is. Shut up, show me where it is. We're going to do that. Very far top right of the map, right above Annesburg. I'm going to zoom in, nice and easy, up this main river, okay? Once you get right on this island, yeah, it's a little island, it's going to trigger the top left that says you're in a legendary spot for this fish. So if this is all you needed from the video, thanks for stopping by. You just needed to know the exact pinpoint location, then you can be on your merry way. For those of you, because watching me actually fish the fish isn't really important, you fish. It's pretty straightforward. Now if you want to know how to even trigger this event, in chapter 2, even though I'm post-game, in chapter 2, you're going to eventually, as Arthur, you're going to take out Jack, John Marston's son, out fishing. You're going to get a fishing rod. Again, get your bearings, watch what's familiar to you. I'm going to say northwest of Rhodes to here, under the W of New Havana, okay, or southeast of Valentine. We're going to zoom in. Take your time, watch the map. I'm going nice and slow because I want people to get this accurately. Jill Landing. I forget his name. It doesn't matter, to be quite honest with you. There's only one NPC. It's a stranger encounter. And you can meet him once you get the fishing rod. He's the one that gives you the map and says you can now fish legendary fish. Once you do that, it's very important that I also show you this. I might as well do this for every video because this could be the first video you watch from me. Pretty much go directly east. See that little pinpoint that I put? Right about here, where that big black circle is for La Grasse. Watch what happens when we zoom in. Nice and easy. There's a bait shop. And there's a preview on the left of what the bait shop looks like. You're going to see a woman there. You're going to buy 3 special lures. You don't need bait for these guys. No bait. Lure. Buy the special river, the special lake, and the special swamp. Lure. And then you're set for the 3 types. For this particular one, let me double check. This one is it's a river. I mean, you look at it, it tells you it's a river. Way up here. Yeah, it's a river. There we go, all the way up there. So, like I said, what I just told you now, the first part, people that just want to see it. The second part is for people that don't even know how to get the legendary fish events to even trigger in the game. This part I'm about to do here is completely and utterly useless, but I'm going to do it anyways. But definitely, if you don't want to watch this, special river, special river, yes. See, the special river lure is used for catching legendary fish that live in rivers. This part here is basically useless because this could end up taking a very, very long time. So if you're done watching me and you're like, yeah, you're just talking too much, zip it. Feel free to just stop watching. If you want to stick around, hey, I'm still here. I'm still babbling. I suppose I can kind of sort of give a tutorial. I'm usually not good at that. So if you watch my camera, let me see what I look like to make sure you can see my camera. You know, that's your what I call the aim button, right? And then the R2 or the RT on an Xbox, right? You throw it in. Then you just turn like it says in circle while holding down the aim button. You turn that reel. When a fish hooks, your controller's going to vibrate. You pull the trigger. Bang. You don't have to hold on to the button. I used to think you had to, but I experimented and you don't have to hold on to the button. So keep that in mind.
Okay.
Another thing too is if you want to go in the water, you can when you look at your mini map. There's a way to check the depth of the water, but I'll explain that after. So just reel it in. You can also hit both your analog sticks, by the way, and you can look for the fish. That's the other thing too. See, like there's a... Now I don't know what the fish itself looks like. That could be it there. I don't know. So that's a little trick. Let me reset the cast. When you go in the water, when you look at your mini-map, look at the bottom left, there's like a faint gray-white line. Actually, let me show you a better example. While we're here, this one's not a good example. Okay. See where, never mind the bounty now. See where this little odd-shaped, closed, it's not a circle, but for the lack of a better term, how it's closed in? So go right from the edge. From the edge all the way here, you can walk across all this because there's no line. But if you go from where the middle of my cursor is, pretend there's a middle, and you come right up to in here, you're going to drown. But if you're right here, you're okay. If you're right here, you're okay. All the way here. See how there's a line there? You would drown if you went in there. So keep that in mind. It can get a little tricky when you go to places like this. Naturally, I'm not going to really get into that. But that's generally how it works. It's the first line in. I think for every line it just keeps getting deeper. This video being long really doesn't matter because I'm going to have timestamps anyways. So that's the first thing I told people to check. If they want to see me catch the fish, that's great. We've got a fish there. The only thing is I don't know which one. Oh, we got a bite. So I tapped. Left, right, left, right. Quit reeling it in when it's shaking. Left, right, where I'm out. Now reel them in. You can even pull the left analog stick back to raise your stick. Now reel them in. As soon as it vibrates, let go of that reeling, but always hold down your aiming finger, or whatever it's called.
Shit, that's you. All right.
Awesome. It worked out. This is what I wanted. A video that wasn't 3 hours long, that proves to you special river lore. It shows you that that's in fact the fish that you get, and you didn't need a bait. You saw I didn't put a bait on. This is what I like. Now I can put, and it also proves to you that this is in fact the location that you can stand to get it in. That was awesome. Now you go to a the post office, to mail the fish, and it's automatic. And only fish one legendary fish at a time, because you're always gonna, right, there's only room for one big one, or at least as far as I know. So that's the legendary steelhead trout. I am so happy that this worked out. Anyhow, if you made it this far in the video, tap yourselves on the back. I can ramble on quite a bit. So, as usual, if you liked the video, you can give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, you're like, man, this guy's crazy, all he does is yep. Go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I can take it. And if you want to subscribe, join the fun, that'd be great. And if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. And take care, boys and girls. I shall see you all in the next video.